In the rain, feeling the heat, bodies collide, hearts skip a beat, grit and sweat, adrenaline's hot. This is the place where legends fly. Ropes are shaking, crowd goes wild, fists are flying, no time to hide. Warriors clash, no mercy shown. In this underground battleground we own. Welcome to the underground showdown, where fighters rise and heroes are born. Battles fought, legends in the making. This is the place where dreams awaken. In the rain, feeling the heat, bodies collide, hearts skip a beat, grit and sweat, adrenaline's hot. This is the place where legends fly. Welcome to the underground showdown, where fighters rise and heroes are born. Battles fought, legends in the making. This is the place where dreams awaken.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this episode of Underground Pro Wrestling. Starting things off with men's singles division action, we have Smooth Scott making his way to the ring. This is a non-title match they'll be having against the current mid-stage champion. However, a victory here would certainly put him in the conversation for a title opportunity at our Hardcore House Party event, as well as move him up in the potential to give him a potential opportunity to challenge for the King of the Gauntlet match championship. Speaking of the current mid-stage champion, Gentleman Dandy making his way to the ring. Won the championship back at First Blood. Has held it since. Has only suffered one loss thus far this season. So you have a high flyer. These guys have faced each other before. You have a high flyer in Smooth Scott. And you have more of a powerhouse in Gentleman Dandy. Kind of a classic strongman, if you will. Big clothesline there. John Danny out the gate. This was a knee drop though. Springboard Hurricane Rana there. Nicely done. Smooth Scott living up to his namesake. Both these guys know how to throw strikes. Corkscrew moonsault there, followed by a regular moonsault but misses. Ooh, big chop there by Scott. Caught by Dandy though. He's been trading strikes early on. Oh, heavy right hands. The dragon suplex into a cover. One. No. Not quite a 2 count, though it looked like the feet were in the ropes anyway. As we saw in the previous episode, the referee doesn't have the best vision at times. There's a rope break off of a Cobra clutch there. Big suplex. Kick to the midsection there. Nice Scott. Running back elbow. Up to the middle rope here. There's the diving back elbow to the spine. You see the Scott's using a speed 1, 2. Kick out 2 there. Back going up top here. Goes for the stomp and lands it. Champion in trouble in this non-title match. 1, 2. Another kick out. It's one of the few times that we've seen John and Dandy in some serious trouble in a singles match. Nice ripcord knee there by Scott. Big shoulder tackle there, taking Dandy off the apron. Big frog splash off the top all the way to the floor. Scott firmly in control thus far in this match. And he's trying to find his way back in. Oh, gets a nasty headbutt there. Now throwing Scott back in the ring. And just like that. Oh, Dandy looked like he was trying to take the turnbuckle pad off, but gets caught by Scott, knocking him off the apron again. Snapmare there, followed by a kick between the shoulder blades by Scott. Corkscrew moonsault there, on the floor. Oof. Looked like, and you may have hit the steel post there. Scott going up top of you again. Dandy at count of 6 outside. Ooh, diving crossbody there. Very little room for error. But Scott able to land it, but he broke the count in the process. Ooh, pulled into the back of the neck by Dandy. Both been fighting outside next to the commentary table here. Ooh, there's the basement kick. Danny looking for a front chop block, but instead gets sent into the steel steps. Free count to 5. Free count to 7 here. Scott goes up top yet again. Oh, went for a crossbody that missed. Dandy throwing Scott back in the ring as he climbs in after him. Ooh, but a big clothesline takedown by Scott. Scott going up top yet again. Look at this stomp. The smoothest stomp in the game. 1, 2, 3. And Smooth Scott has pinned the Mid-States champion.
partner is pulling a switch on the regulars by serving new instant Maxwell House. What's it taste like? Fresh perk coffee, that's what it tastes like. New Instant Max, now a better blend of coffee beans, freshly perked for more fresh perk taste. We call it the Perky Instant.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to UPW. Got men's tag team division action for you up next. Potential contender match, if you will. This is a non-title match featuring the tag champions. Their opponents tonight are members of the Ministry of Pain. See Brother Bootkin, Brother Adams making their way to the ring. They have this non-title opportunity against the current tag team champions, but one has to believe that if they are victorious, they could certainly make a strong case for themselves to challenge for those titles. We saw that in our opener with Smooth Scott pinning the Mid-States champion in a non-title match. And now he's made himself the challenger for that title. Their opponents tonight, the World Tag Team Champions, the Goon of Ice, Dante Howe and Desmond Mann, excuse me. High flying and hard hitting. That's the motto of the Goon of Ice. Whereas the Ministry of Pain are sadistic with their tactics. There's an opening bell. It's going to be Dante starting off against Brother Adams. Big SEO takedown there by Adams early on. Adams are a mixture of striking and technical ability. Really, that can be said for both members of the Ministry of Pain. You can even kind of make the same argument for Demonia, their leader. Demonia will see it later on in action tonight. Tag made, in comes Brother Bootkin, who I would argue of the two is probably more of a striker than Brother Adams. Brother Bootkin has an interesting relationship with the current referee of the match, being that in Ministry of Pain's first tag match of the season, he attacked her viciously, getting his team disqualified, and then costing them that match and an opportunity at the tag titles. Only a one count there. So you gotta believe the referee is not particularly fans of the Ministry of Pain, but she has to maintain a impartial mindset. We've been trying to get a cheap shot in on Desmond, but Desmond was too quick in that scenario. Gets caught. Anyway, Dante coming back in. Nice arm drag takeover there. strikes. And for the other snap suplex, nicely done. Doesn't have a partner to tag in though, as his partner is currently outside the ring, getting back up on the apron now. Big strike there to the top of the head. There's a tag to Desmond Mann. Oh, nice German suplex there. High angle German suplex. Just like that, Brother Bugan back into it. The kick, now working over the leg. Trying to ground Desmond Mann so he can't use his high flying offense. Now raking at the face, using his body to block the vision of the referee. Kick to the midsection there. Oh! Cutter into the Dragon Slayer. Modified Dragon Super Hold there. Tag made to Brother Adams, who goes after Dante. Desmond rolled up to the floor, but he gets caught with the sling blade as soon as he gets back in. Good counter strike there by Desmond. Whips Adams into the ropes and catches him with a kind of a run-up drop kick of sorts. Springboard here. But Adams steps away to avoid the moonsault. I just choking Desmond right in front of the referee. Referee not really doing much about it. Dante tags back in. Big scoop slam there by Brother Adams. Turning his attention back to Desmond. Drop kicking him off the apron. Dante whipped into the corner, gets caught with a big chop. Basement drop kick to follow it up with. Dante getting back up to his feet. Get to the midsection there. Oh, there's the spring pump on the slam. Cover. But save made by Desmond. Back elbow there by Dante, trying to fight out of enemy territory. With a big knee to the midsection and an axe kick to the back of the neck. Series of strikes there by Dante, trying to fight himself back into this match. And for that reverse exploder. Dante finally gets a break, makes the tag to Desmond. Big spine buster. Goes for cover here. One. Only a one count. Kick to the midsection there by Brother Adams. Sling blade. Cover here. One. Two. Oh. Near fall. As Desmond barely kicks out too. Kick to the midsection there by Desmond, who makes his way back to his corner to make the tag. Dante back in now. Back elbow by Brother Adams. Series of strikes in the midsection. Oh, caught up with a knee strike. Goes for cover, but right there in the Good Device's quarter. Oh, gnarly drop kick, kind of stunning Desmond. Desmond needs to get out of there before he gets himself disqualified. Referee trying to admonish him, telling him to get back out of the ring. Adams with a punch to the midsection there. Oh, kind of a modified Superman punch to Dante. But it gives Dante the chance to make the tag before tagging Brother Bugan back in. Desmond hits a right pump knee. Bugan rolls out to the floor for a second before getting back into the ring. Tornado DDT by Desmond. Another knee strike. Ooh. Big recoil style knee. One. It's like a single leg code breaker of sorts. Ooh, high angle flatliner there by Desmond. Roll through. Ooh, Pele kick. Nicely done. Bugan stunned in the corner, my goodness. Now up on the top turnbuckle here. Oof, big right hand. Desmond going up top with him. Top rope Spanish fly. And back up, and then Brother Bugan was taking out the clothesline cover here. 1, 2. Near fall there. Back elbows to the midsection there. Brother Bugan with a back spin kick. That's a lethal blow there. 1. Dante must have known it because he made the save as quick as he could. Tag, in comes Brother Adams. Just raking at the face, getting utilizing his body to block the vision of the referee. Elbow to the knee there by Desmond. Fights his way back, getting Brother Adams to the corner to make the tag. In comes Dante for the double team. Triangle lock here. I guess submission victory. Brother Adams though, striking down, able to break the grasp. Sling blade roll through. A drop kick to the side of the head. Nice choking him again. Referee not doing much to admonish Brother Adams. Oh, series of heavy strikes there by Brother Adams. Tagging Brother Bugan back in. Oh, a huge double stomp, cave-in style, by Brother Bugan. Go up to the top rope here. Diving splash misses. Dante able to get out of the way. Oh, nice backhand spring Pele kick by Dante Howe. 1, 2. Oh, Brother Adams started to get in the ring, but then changed his mind. Not sure if it was just a sixth sense where he knew that his partner could kick out of it, or what the reasoning was for that, but either way, Brother Bugan was able to kick out. Now has Dante in his corner. Tag made. In comes... Oh! Brother Adams with a double team. Dante rolls out to the floor. A front flip senton over the top rope by Brother Adams, taking Dante out at ringside. It's definitely a poison run, spiking Dante on the floor. Get to the midsection there, almost looks a little low. Count to 4. And we saw this happen last week, where one of the tag matches ended in a double countout. We count to 7 here. 9. Do we see another one here? Yep, and another double countout.
With the success of the recent Apollo space flights, man has been brought another step closer to the moon. Aboard these manned Apollo flights, 3 astronauts, and with them, Tang. Tang, the energy breakfast drink with rich natural flavor and more vitamin C than orange juice. Still, Tang's biggest role isn't in NASA's space program. It's right here on Earth.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to UPW. Time for some women's division action as Lacey Reed's making her way to the ring. Lacey Reed is in this non-title match against the current women's world champion. And whereas it's kind of a tune-up match, if you will, for the Hardcore House Party event. Reed could very easily make a case for herself to be included in a championship match. She's got to contest with the current women's world champion and former winner of the gauntlet match, Demonia. You gotta believe that after the draw stemming from the double countout, Demonia's not gotta be happy with her guys. Not that she's happy very often, but there's the opening bell. And Reed going straight to work at the champion. Both these ladies are very technically sound. Bridging for your armbar here. A quick escape by Demonia. Ooh, step up Superman punch. Ooh, a shoulder bomb. Demonia deceptively strong for her size. And there's no problem getting as violent as she needs to. Contorting limbs, stomping on joints. Loves utilizing the rings of Saturn as a finish. Oops, step up dropkick there by Reed though. Back elbow. Hopefully he's fighting on the floor. Ooh, nice counter there by Demonia, whipping Lacey Reed to the side of the ring. If we count the 2 there. Hopefully he's continuing to fight on the floor. Demonia slamming Reed face first off the apron. Reed going back in the ring. Only taking her time. Referee holding Reed back, trying to create space, but Reed still catches a DDT on Demonia. Demonia with a ripcord into a knee strike there. Referee a little slow to start counting, therefore Reed was able to escape the pin fairly easily. guys have faced off in the past, and so know each other fairly well, so that's why we're seeing a fair amount of counter between the two of them. Oh. I mean, not afraid to pull hair, apparently. More joint manipulation, just stomping on the elbow. Now the hand. Just working over the arms. Demonia is very well aware that Reed likes to use submission holds, especially the crossface or the STF. So it's going to be hard to maintain grip strength if your hand and your arm is giving you trouble. See Demonia just wailing on Reed at the moment. Reed's still fighting back. Big leg drop there. Another leg drop. And for the one arm slam and plants her. Cover. 1, 2. Oof. Very close near fall there for Lacey Reed. An arm drag to follow it up with. Running now on the apron, fights back with a forearm strike. Running now up on Reed's shoulders, but counters with a pull-out reverse DT. Ooh. Arm trap, now kicking at the head. That's just nasty. Oh, stomp to the elbow there. Ooh, nice running shoulder tackle by Reed. Demonia hits a spear. A big hip toss takeover. Elbow drop to the arm. Reed staggered right after the forearm strike. Oh, big spinebuster there. Demonia going out after Reed, but Reed throws Demonia right back in the ring. Back elbow caught there. Spear again. Into the cover. 1, 2. Oh. Very close near fall there. Look at the full Nelson bomb here. Slam down. Transitions to the rings of Saturn. Reed's familiar with it though and is able to fight free pretty quickly. Hip toss. Elbow drop to the arm for good payback there. To the midsection, double underhook. A nice roll through into the arm drag by Demonia. Demonia now going out after Reed as Reed tries to roll to the floor. Just stomping away at Reed's chest. Clothesline there by Reed on the floor though. Demonia now trying to get Reed back to the ring. Reed fights free though. Instead throwing Demonia towards the barricade before climbing back in. Referee count to 5. Demonia getting back in. Ooh, taking out the shoulder tackle though. We're going for the STF. Has it locked in the middle of the ring. And she gets a tap out on the women's champion.
Somewhere back at the dawn of history, man discovered roast duck. Man's next discovery, the stubby stomach. Centuries will pass before he discovers something to unstub it. When he does, he will call it Alka-Seltzer. Its bubbly alkalizers will neutralize his stubby stomach. Too late for him, but not too late for us.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to UPW. Time for women's tag team action. Mei Yu is making her way towards the ring at this point for this non-title tag team match. Her and her partner will be facing the champions. And whereas this is a non-title match, a win here could certainly lead to a championship opportunity. Speaking about championship opportunities and stipulations for those who beat the champions, with the victory over Demonia, the current women's world champion, Lacey Reed has elected to not be involved in the women's world title match at Hardcore House Party, but instead she's going to be the final entrant in the Queen of the Gauntlet match at the next Patreon event, as well as be involved in a number one contendership match at the beginning of Hardcore House Party. She also has a better chance of winning singles matches as opposed to making it a triple threat match and having Cassandra McKay be the X Factor in that scenario. So that's the result of the previous match and how that will affect the upcoming event, Hardcore House Party. Denise Jackson now making her way to the ring. She's the tag team partner of Mei Yu. And if these ladies are successful in this match, they may be challenging for the women's tag titles currently held by this woman and her partner, Teresa Price, one half of the women's tag team champions. Had quite a bit of success this far this season. Thus far, they've only lost one match. They're intending to continue their winning ways. And her tag team partner, the Glamrock Goddess herself, Tara, looking to continue her run here in UPW as Women's Tag Team Champion. She's also made it very well known that she fully intends on moving into the singles division at some point during the season. Until that time comes, though, she's very proud to team with Teresa, very happy to continue their momentum. Here's the opening bell. A nice wheelbarrow into a bulldog by Teresa right out the gate. Teresa more of a country brawler, whereas you have a disciplined striker in Mei Yu. Running back over there by Teresa, who then gets caught with a kick by Mei. Back elbow there. A series of elbows to the midsection by Mei, trying to fight free. I'm just back and forth between these ladies early on. Ooh. Nice. Neck whip there. 1, 2. Ooh. Near fall. Looks like May's foot may have been under the bottom rope, referee didn't quite see it. Just based on the kick out there. Tag made, in comes Tara. Tara immediately charging in and taking Denise off the apron. Big scoops it into the Michinoku driver. Tara very much a powerhouse, as is Denise. Oof, spinning back kick to the elbow there. Didn't quite land as flush as maybe she had hoped, but then with a big jumping knee. Oof, and knee strike to the midsection. And a kick to the head. As powerful as Tara is, there's only so much you can do against unprotected strikes to your head. And Tara fighting back though. Kick to the midsection there by May. May whipping Tara into the neutral corner on the far side of the ring. Tara having time to hit a back elbow to fight free out of the corner. Now trying to drag May back to hers. Tag made, in comes Teresa. For a double team here. Ooh, big chop, but nice counter there by May off with the forearm strike. And Teresa with a neck kick, taking May back down. Oof. Curve clutch into a backbreaker, followed by a clothesline. Denise trying to get involved. Finally gets tagged in. Teresa not quite able to block Denise from getting back into from tagging into the match. She's able to deliver a back elbow to her though. Denise scooping Teresa up, but Teresa escapes and hits a chop block. Whipping Denise to the far corner, hitting the back elbow and a running bulldog. Nicely done. Teresa now dragging Denise to the corner. Tag made, in comes Tara. Double team here. Up to the shoulders, but Denise able to escape. And Denise trying to power Tara back to her corner. Tag made to May, and it's only been a brief interaction between the two powerhouses in this match. As May tags back in, hits a body shot onto Tara, but Tara forces May into the corner. Able to fight free. Ooh! This is one tornado kick that comes back and hits the second. Down goes Tara. Teresa makes the save before the counter really gets started. Tara rolling to the ropes. Oh, low bridging May as May charges in. May dumps out to the floor as Tara goes after Denise. Denise hung up on the top rope there. May coming in. Snapmare into a surfboard stretch. Tara just too powerful. Able to fight free. Big takedown there. Tara now going over and making the tag to Teresa. Ooh, arm breaker followed by an arm whip. Tag made, in comes Denise. Springboard into the wheelbarrow bulldog by Teresa. Going for a cover. 1, 2. Near falls. Denise is able to kick out too. Followed by a knee strike there by Teresa. Tag made to Tara. Back by, drop by Denise though. Kind of what could have been a powerbomb attempt. Tag made to May. Oof. Put him to the back of the neck. Oh! Neckbreaker into the double knees by May, covering the middle of the ring. Teresa makes the save though before the referee can really start counting. May trying to drag Tara towards her corner. Tag made to Denise. Double shoulder tackle. Knee up there by Tara, trying to fight back into the match. Big stalling vertical suplex. And this is just a statement of power by Tara. Doing it with one arm even. Tag made, in comes Teresa. He's not backing down, throws Teresa onto the apron. And flips her back into the ring. Oof. Trying to take a cheap shot at Tara, but Tara answers with a right. Ooh, nice low angle arm drag by Teresa. Whipping Denise, who makes the tag to May as Teresa makes the tag to Tara. A step up drop kick there by May. Ooh, sit out reverse DDT by May. She went after Teresa, but Teresa hopped down off the apron. Tara rolls up to the floor. May going after Teresa now. Pair of right hands. Third one gets caught and countered with a forearm strike. Oh, that one connected, knocking Teresa off the apron. There's the tornado kick by May on the floor. Tara throwing May towards the barricade though. Hopefully he's back in the ring now. Tara muscling May to the corner, tagging in Teresa for the double team here. May whipping Teresa into the ropes, hitting the arm drag afterwards. Arm breaker, wrist lock, just working over the arm of Teresa. May now makes the tag. In comes Denise. Ooh, step up drop kick there though by Teresa, taking Denise down. Tag made, in comes Tara, who just knocked down with a shoulder block. Tara rolls out to the floor for the moment. He's following after Tara though as they fight at ringside. Referee count to 4. Tara gets back in the ring. Denise getting back in the ring now. We go looking for Glamrock Slam here. Hits it, goes to the cover, but May makes the save immediately. Denise whipped into the corner by Tara. Hits a back elbow though. Tara now against the ropes. Big knee strike by Denise, knocking Tara all the way out to the floor. Tag made to May. Referee starts the count. May going after Teresa on the apron. Tara back up to her feet, climbs back in the ring. Big scoop slam by Tara, powering May down. Kind of a sleeper hold almost into a slam. Tag made in comes Teresa. Snap there, could be looking for the crowning glory. There it is. Oh, nasty maneuver there. One save made by Denise. Ooh. Teresa going after Denise as May rolls out to the floor. Back and forth counter for counter here. Oh, super kick on the mush by May, taking Teresa down. Allowing May to make the tag. Basement drop kick by Denise, knocking Teresa out to the floor. Teresa back into the ring, trading strikes now. In the belly of the exchange, going for what looks like a sleeper hold here on Denise. Trying to get a submission victory. Denise able to power out. Slamming the back of Teresa's head off the canvas. Tag made, in comes May. Teresa down in the corner. Big forearm strike by May. Going for a pin. Referee taking too long to even start the count. Teresa kicks out. Their crowning glory there. Out of nowhere. Goes for the cover. But broken up by Denise. Tag made to Tara. Oh, accordion backbreaker here. Reverse torture rack. And a submission. The tag champions win this non-title match.
Maxim freeze-dried coffee brings you 6 exciting summertime uses for your percolator. We do this now because it's time to enjoy a tall, frosty glass of iced Maxim and use your percolator for other things. For a refreshing summer change, try iced Maxim. You may never perk again.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Time for the main event of this episode of UPW. It's going to end with a singles match here between two of our champions in the men division. Up first, we have the King of the Gauntlet match champion, Monster Heel. Now he's looking to get back at challenging for the world title. And so he has an opportunity here to face the world champion in a non-title match. Monster Heel, an original for UPW. It's been around since the beginning. Just an absolute leviathan, a behemoth. It's often referred to as the big bad here in UPW. And his opponent tonight is the current World Heavyweight Champion, River Monster. He'll be defending that title against Chris Harder at the Hardcore House Party. River Monster also knows what it's like to carry the King of the Gauntlet Match Championship. He was the inaugural champion and helped parlay that into challenging for the World Heavyweight Championship. Monster Heel has to defend his King of the Gauntlet Match Championship at our Patreon event the night before Hardcore House Party. That's a Patreon exclusive. Be sure to check out the link in the description down below if you want to know more about our Patreon. It's only $3 a month. It's about 10 cents a day. There's the opening bell. Immediately Monster Heel starts with a heavy strike, but the Monster answers in kind. Monster Heel more of a powerhouse between the two, whereas River Monster is more of a striker and brawler. Both are very brutal in their own ways. It's almost like a Freddy vs. Jason scenario. You've got two evil entities colliding. See who can cause more destruction. River Monster now with a swinging neck breaker. Got a knee drop there. Ooh, missed the right knee though. Not sure with a scoop and dropping River Monster across the top rope. Ooh, modified backbreaker there by River Monster, who hits the equivalent to the back of the neck. Monster just massive. Just absolutely huge compared to everybody else in UPW. This leapfrog there by River Monster, hits the Thez press. Trying to strike down at the head of Monster Heel. Oof, big European uppercut there. I'll continue to strike down. The Monster going for an early pin here. 1, 2, and a 2 count. Series of left hands this time. Followed by a stomp to the midsection. Now it's Monster Heel finally firing back with some forearm strikes. Knee drop to the spine of River Monster. Stomping at the hand now. There's the double sledge to the shoulders. Followed by the spinning back kick by River Monster. Could be setting up for his punt kick. Strays Monster Heel. There's the punt kick to the face. cover here. 1, 2. Oh, another near fall. Monster Heel able to kick out once again. Oof, big kick to the chest there. How about elbow drop? Just like that, Monster Heel's right back into it. Goes for a drop kick. Was caught with a low stomp to the midsection. Not sure being as big as he is, it's hard to tell how low that kick actually is. From this angle anyway. Monster Heel's getting back into the fight though. Monster has Little Monster on his shoulders, just dumps him over the top rope to the hard concrete on the floor. Oof. Oof. If we count to 4 as Monster Heel gets back in the ring. Little Monster getting back in the ring as well. Oh, shock treatment here by Monster Heel. Going for the cover. 1, 2. Little Monster barely able to kick out too. Diving elbow drop off the middle rope. Little Monster now whipped into the corner. It hits a back elbow there. Now whipping Monster Heel into the corner. A back elbow by Monster Heel. Oh, one arm toss. A one-arm toss by Monster Heel is just nasty. Big knee up there. Slamming Little Monster's face into the turnbuckle pad. And now, kind of a modified hammerlock using the ropes for assistance. Monster Heel slingshots Little Monster out of the corner into a cover. 1, 2, 3, and Monster Heel's pinned the world champion.